Hello, good morning to you. It's nearly the afternoon. It's Saturday, 26th of July. Another month nearly gone, although it's not gone until the end of next week, which is August the 1st, is on the Friday. I'm mentioning August the 1st because it's my birthday. 66, old man, eh? Still going strong at the moment. All is going well. Cycling's going well. Done lots of miles this month. I want to achieve a total of 260. I've managed to get quite a few miles in as I've been on my own for the last 2 weeks. My other half has been over in Austria with her family, visiting mum and dad and others. So what I have been doing is, when the weather's been nice, which has been a lot of the time, is going out and just going on decent rides. On Wednesday or Thursday, I forget which day it was now, I think it was Thursday, it was Wednesday, I went to the Tarka Trail, which I started from Torrington. You can start further back from a village called Meath. That's Meeth. And Meath, you can go from there to Torrington and beyond. But I started at Torrington. It's an hour and a half or hour and a quarter drive for me from where I live. It's worth it though. It's a lovely ride. I went from Torrington. I wanted to get some lunch from Torrington from the Puffing Billy Cafe, which is an old railway station, but it's a really nice cafe. I've had lovely food from there before. However, it was so busy I didn't get around to eating. From there, I went up towards Bideford, and this is on the Tarka Trail. It's a lovely trail. You've got some lovely views en route. Bideford through Instow. Instow, I managed to find a pub open, which was great for food. As you know, on the other day when I went to Bude, if you've seen my video, trying to find somewhere open to eat is ridiculous in this country. But it was a lovely pub again, got served really quickly and had a lovely meal. Then from Instow, carried on up to Barnstaple. I then went over the big flyover to the other side of the estuary, and that was heading then down towards Braunton. I wanted to go further, but I did manage to do 42 miles. I wanted to do 40. I did 42. Really pleased with myself, and because the miles have clocked up this month, 260 is achievable. I'd reached 160 and I thought, see if I can do 250. Why not just make another 100 and do 260? I'm 42 miles away from that, not far to go, and I'm determined to do it. That'll be my record for, since I've been riding the bike, really. Looking forward to getting that done. Today, I don't know where to go yet. I'm thinking of going up to Princetown. It's one of my favourite routes, off-road routes. It's really nice. I go from Burrator Reservoir, which is a lovely, pretty reservoir, up on Dartmoor, and I go through Sheepstor, little village, or little hamlet almost, and carry on up and climb either through a place called Ditsworthy Warren up towards a Tor, which I did just over 2 weeks ago in the boiling heat. It was so hot, it was 30 plus degrees, so today it should be a lot easier on my body not being so hot. And I can carry on along the track that goes straight up rather than veering off this other one to Ditsworthy. You meet at the top anyway, and then from there you go across down to Princetown. And Princetown, lovely little town. You've probably heard of Princetown prison. I couldn't think of the word prison then. My brain's just gone dead. From there, before I leave there, I'm going to go into Dewastone, one of my favourite shops, which I've also mentioned before, and they do some lovely clothing in there, actually, nice t-shirts, which I have bought one. I think I purchased one a couple of months ago when I was in there. And they do a great, they do a great coffee and cake. From there, I want to carry on through the town and then pick up the railway track, which takes you all the way back down to Burrator. So it's a complete loop. The last time I did the ride, I did record it all, or so I thought. Well, I had done. I recorded it in 2 sections. The second section from Princetown, somehow I managed to lose the videos when I loaded it onto my laptop. The problem I had was rather than copy and paste from the action cam, I cut and paste. So the files weren't still on the camera, and I accidentally deleted them on the computer, and then they were all gone. So that was it. So I now make sure that whenever I download off the camera onto the laptop, I copy and paste rather than cut and paste. I don't know why I cut and paste. It was just something stupid, I suppose. So this time I'm going to try and do the whole route and then talk you through how to pick up the trail. that's the plan at the moment. We'll see how the weather pans out. It's still pretty overcast actually, but it is only 12 o'clock, not even 12 o'clock, it's 10 to. Yesterday afternoon I was going to go for a ride, but I decided to try and fix the noise I've been having from the rear of the bike, from the cassette. Didn't know what it was. It could only have been one of two things. Either the free hub was clicking, or the hub itself, the bearings in the hub, the actual axle. So I stripped all that out, ordered myself a new free hub. It's not expensive. I run Shimano Dior, which is a great group set, and when you have to replace bits, it doesn't break the bank. Or a new free hub and a new set of bearing balls as well, 32 balls, 34 balls to get 2 spare. I think that cost me in total 33 quid, including delivery, so that's not bad. Oh, what a nightmare it was. I didn't look at the video. There's a video online, I forget the chap's name, and it's in such good detail. I just didn't look. I put everything back together, it wasn't right, loads of different things. I think I stripped it out and put it back about 3 or 4 times. I left it last night, I had enough, went to the pub, had a pint, and then this morning I got up and I thought, right, let's just tackle this one more time. And it was a sealing washer for the drive side of the axle, just behind the free hub. And I managed to strip it out again, put that in place. I didn't know where it went because I didn't take pictures of when I disassembled it, so I didn't remember where the bits went. Again, my own fault. I'll do that in future. I was in too much of a rush. I managed to get that done. Everything's okay now. It's really working well. The clicking has stopped. The gears are changing really well. Hopefully that's all okay. I've still got to, and I have mentioned before, still got to bleed the brakes for the rear. They're just too spongy. I want to get that done, but I'm not going to do that today, not yet. If I start doing it, it'll end up that the whole day's gone. So I'll probably do that when I get back later after the ride, clean it all up, use plenty of brake cleaner afterwards, because the last time I bled the brakes, I contaminated the rear brake pads. I've got 3 sets of brake pads, and I kept putting the new sets in, and it was still contaminated. So obviously there must have been some brake fluid in the caliper and on the rotor, and as soon as the brake pads are slightly contaminated, that's it. You don't get any braking, you get squealing. It's a bloody nightmare. So I spent ages trying to clean it. So today, if I do it, I'll strip it all out, do the job, clean it properly and thoroughly with brake cleaner, really thoroughly, leave it until tomorrow morning so everything's not flashed off, but all the brake cleaner has just completely evaporated. I know it evaporates quickly anyway, but just to be safe. And I'll then put it all back together again. Fingers crossed it'll be okay. I've bled it a few times. My missus usually helps me with that. I need 4 hands for some reason. I looked at all the bleeding and how to do it again. I looked at all the videos. Maybe I'll look at it one more time, and then I'll tackle the job, and hopefully it'll all be okay. Let's see. Hope you're all okay out there and everything is good. Looks like we're in for some more good weather. According to all the forecasts, there's a high out in the Atlantic trying to push its way in. I look like a weather forecaster now. Trying to push its way in. There are a couple of lows just off the west coast of where we live, keeping the high at bay at the moment. Hopefully the high will dominate the weather front and push its way in. We get all the bad weather here in Cornwall. The southeast always seems to be dry because it hits us first, and by the time it's gone past us, it's fizzled out, and then it's gone by the time you're in the southeast. But I like living down here. Beautiful part of the world. When it's lovely, it's absolutely beautiful, but we do get a lot of rain. Okay, that's it from me now. Let's get my arse in gear, get out there this afternoon, get this video done for you so you can see the whole route. Make sure I don't bugger up the files when I get back, and see you on the next video.